Hi guys, Rachybop here, welcome to this special video, Siri plays Eggheads. First of all, let's go and find Eggheads on BBC iPlayer. For those of you who don't know, Eggheads is a television programme on BBC Two, usually at 6 PM every day, every weekday, and it's a team of the 5 most knowledgeable people in the UK.
Here we go, first head-to-head battle is on the subject of film and TV.
So it's actually Siri versus the world.
Who played the title character in the 1992 film The Bodyguard? Was it...
Here's The Bodyguard, released January 1992.
Kevin Costner, it's Kevin Costner. Let's see.
Bruce Willis, Kevin Costner, or Tom Cruise?
Siri says Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner?
No hesitation, you're completely right.
Yeah,
Point
Siri.
to you.
Woo!
Flying starts.
Okay.
Kevin, which comedy writing team wrote the TV series Hancock's Half Hour and Steptoe and Son? Was it Muir and Norton?
Shush.
To whom shall I send it? I need a contact name, phone number or email.
Okay, so Siri didn't know that one.
Which actress played the role of Judy in the 1955 film Rebel Without a Cause? Shirley MacLaine, Natalie Wood, or Faye Dunaway?
I don't know what you mean
That
by.
would be Natalie Wood.
Actress played the role of Judy
Natalie
in
Wood
the
is completely the right
1955
answer, well done.
film Rebel Without a Cause. To whom shall I send it?
Jake, Ben and Karen are the names of the children in which TV comedy series first shown in 2007? Outnumbered, My Family, or After You've Gone?
Sorry, I don't understand. Karen are the names of the children in which TV
Outnumbered is
comedy
correct.
series version in 2007. Shall I
In
send
which
it?
country was the actress Ursula Andress born? Mexico, Sweden, or Switzerland?
What do you want to say to
Really
Adolf
no
Drew Brown?
idea on this, I'm afraid, team.
Kevin, who once declared that movies require a beginning, a middle and an end, but not necessarily in that order? Was it Alfred Hitchcock, Jean-Luc Godard, or David Lean?
Let me check that. Would you like me to search the web for who wants to lead movies require beginning, middle and end, but not necessarily in that order?
When you think of the films of Godard,
Searching the web for who wants to lead movies require beginning, middle and end, but not necessarily in that
I
order.
know the quote, but I can't remember who said it, so I'm going with Goddard.
Spot on, Kevin. It was Jean-Luc Godard. So perfect
Sorry,
round for you both so
you didn't
far.
get that.
In which TV sitcom did Brian Wilde play a character called Foggy Dewhurst?
Last of the Summer Wine?
I
Absolutely
don't
right.
see any places matching Foggy.
And he died in March 2008.
I
Brian
don't
Wilde.
know.
Kevin, your question. If you get this wrong, you're out.
Would you like
Who
me?
directed the 1992 film Peter's Friends?
Kenneth Branagh.
The correct answer. Well done. He's not shaken off very easily. But Janet, you're doing well. Here's your question. Ted and Joanna are the first names of the title characters
No!
in which Oscar-winning 1979 film?
I found a few films that won an Oscar in
Worth having a guess.
1979.
No, I really can't think, but mine's just gone completely
Could be
blank.
any
Sorry.
of these.
Kevin,
Get your
before I give the
handkerchiefs
answer,
out.
do you want to say what you think it is?
That's Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh, that wasn't an option, Siri.
Kramer versus Kramer. So now you are in a position to take the round
Beat Kevin.
and
Beat
knock
Kevin.
Janet out, Kevin. Your question. College Boy by Derek New is the title of the signature tune of which TV quiz?
Logically, it's got to be University Challenge, isn't it?
Would you like me to search?
Yeah, I guess logically that's
Searching
it,
the
and
web
that
for
is
Spy
the
by
correct
Derek
answer,
New is the
Kevin. Well
title
done.
of the signature tune
You've
of
won.
which TV quotes.
Janet, you were knocked out by our Egghead. As a result, you won't be able to help your team in the final round, but you fought very hard there. Please, both of you, come back and rejoin your teammates.
No. Siri
As
got
it
one
stands, the
question
challengers have
right
lost
in that
one brain
round.
from the games. The next
Siri.
subject.
Let's
Who
see
wants
if
to
Siri
start?
does any better in
Steve.
science.
Steve. Forked and ball are both types of which natural phenomenon? Lightning, tsunami, or
I don't see
tornado?
Abby type.
That'll be lightning.
Very good. Lightning is the correct answer. Judith, your question. The grey squirrel is believed to have been introduced to the UK in the 19th century from which country? Madagascar, Australia, or the USA?
Sorry, I don't understand.
From the USA.
To be introduced to
That's
the
the correct
UK in
answer.
the 19th
Back to
century.
you, Steve. Traditionally, what is the highest category of classification in taxonomy? The hierarchical organization of living organisms. Is it genus, order?
I don't see Abby
or
types in your
kingdom?
contacts. Did you mean
I don't think it's kingdom.
How many hectograms, Judith, are there in a kilogram? Is it 10, 100, or 1,000?
I don't know what you mean
So the
by.
milligram.
Me hectogram students are there in a kilogram. How about a web
It's
search for it?
100, I suppose.
It's
Searching
10.
the web
It's
for
10,
me hectogram students are there in a
Right, Steve, she's
kilogram.
kept you in the game. Which astronomer is commemorated with a memorial in Westminster Abbey bearing the inscription Coliorum perupit claustra, or he broke through the barriers of the heavens? Was it Edmund Halley, Joseph
I can't
Lockyer,
search for things
or
near
William
landmarks.
Herschel?
My apologies.
Grr.
Which type of bird in the Galapagos had a profound influence on Charles Darwin's thinking about the variability of species, which set him on the path towards the theory of evolution? Was it the hummingbird, bowerbird, or mockingbird?
Looking. Would
I
you
thought
like
it
me to
was
search the
finches of
web?
some kind.
Searching the web
And
for
it's not
which type
finches.
of bird in the Galapagos had a
Unless one
profound
of those
influence on
finches.
Charles Darwin's thinking about the variability of
I don't know.
species, which
I'm
setting
actually
on the
going to
path
hummingbird.
towards the theory of evolution.
Hummingbird is wrong, it's mockingbird. Finches? Where are you getting finches from?
Because
It's
it's
gotta
probably
be
more
finches.
famous. More famous with the finches,
It
but that
doesn't
came
really
later.
say it on
With the
there. I'm
variations
not
in
going to
their
give you
beaks,
that one,
which has
Siri.
developed for different.
Which toad with a yellow stripe down its back has the scientific name Bufo Calamity? Is the second novel in which series of books? Narnia, Harry Potter, or his Dark Materials?
I don't see an unnamed novel in which series of books number.
As a young
Jay, and so to bed is a famous phrase associated with the writing of which person? Samuel Pepys, Noel Coward, or Geoffrey Chaucer?
Would you like me to search the web for is a famous phrase associated with the writing of which person?
Correct, CJ. Was the relationship, Paul, between the two successful playwrights, Peter Shaffer and Anthony Shaffer? Father and son? Twin brothers?
I
Or
couldn't
no
find
relation?
right into Sharper and in Three Shack to flock in your music.
CJ, which Shakespeare comedy is set in Navarre, on the border
Ah.
of France and Spain?
Would you like me to search the
Twelfth
web
Night?
for which
As you
Shakespeare
like it?
company is set in
Or
Navarre?
No,
Labour's Lost?
not the question.
Shakespeare for me.
For the round, which writer is credited with being the first to use the expression "elementary, my dear Watson," which was never actually said by Sherlock
I
Holmes
don't know
in
what
any
that
book by Conan
means.
Doyle? Was it
Searching the web
Oscar
for which
Wilde,
writer is credited
Charles
with being the
Dickens,
first to use
or
the
P.G.
expression
Wodehouse?
elementary, my dear
I knew it was a
Watson?
misquotation. I knew Conan Doyle never used it. Oscar Wilde died in 1900, so I mean I don't know, but just going on the dates and also the style of writing, I'd have to go for Wodehouse.
Doesn't
Wodehouse
answer
is
it in
correct.
there, so never
CJ,
mind.
well done. It was what do MPs traditionally shout out when they agree with the Speaker? Hear, hear, there, or yeah.
Would you like me to search the web for is
No.
traditionally shout out whether they agree with the speaker?
Question.
Sorry.
Now you wish you gone first.
Yes, indeed.
Your question. In November 2008, it was reported that until very recently, which American politician believed that Africa was a country rather than a continent? George W. Bush, Colin Powell,
I
or
don't
Sarah
understand.
Palin?
Number 2008, it was reported that until very recently, which American politician believed that Africa was a country rather than in continents?
Sarah Palin is question. In terms of area, which is the largest country in the European Union? Spain, Italy, or France?
Certainly not.
Checking on that.
Come
I
on,
think Spain is
Siri.
just bigger than France, so my answer is Spain.
Siri,
Answer
come
is wrong.
on.
This might answer your question.
I would have thought that's
France.
the page 1 of the Quizzer's Handbook. That's
Yeah!
all.
Siri got a
I always jump in at the
question.
middle of every book I ever read.
Declaration of Independence in 1965 by which territory was known as UDI? Was it Ulster, Southern
I don't know what you mean by
or Cyprus?
Independence in 1965 by which territory was known as UD?
I'm pretty sure.
How
that was
about a web
Rhodesia.
search for it?
Southern Rhodesia.
Southern Rhodesia is your answer. Barry. When was the last time a UK general election was held on a day other than a Thursday? 1931, 1944, or 1965?
Gosh.
Checking my sources. Would you like me to?
I'm
Searching
hoping
the
it was
web
before
for
I
when
was
was the
born.
last time a
Don't
UK
think
general election was held
before
holiday other than a
was not held on
Thursday?
a Thursday.
Come on, come
I'm
on.
really not sure on this. It was a long time ago. I'm going to go for 1944 and hope I'm correct.
Any of our challengers know?
1931.
Why, what makes you
1935.
think that?
I don't think there were general elections in the other
That's an
2
option.
years.
Interesting.
31.
Lost my mind, but-
31.
But you're right.
31, Siri says
1931, Barry.
Woo!
No,
Siri
it's
got 2,
44.
Siri got
So it's
2.
Which famous aircraft was usually powered by the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine? Was it the Spitfire,
I don't
Concorde,
understand.
or Sopwith Camel?
Offers usually powered by the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. Searching the web for offers usually powered by the Rolls-Royce Merlin
He's
engine.
right.
Well done.
Spitfire is correct.
No.
Eggheads. Begin at the beginning, the king said gravely, and go on till you come to the end, then stop, is a quotation from which 1865 novel? The Hobbit,
Princess Rachybop.
Alice's
I can't
Adventures
search
in
for things
Wonderland,
near businesses.
or Hiding.
My apologies.
In finance, what is the name of the American company that claims to be the world's foremost provider of independent credit ratings? Is it Basic and Brooks, Standard and Poor's,
Let me think.
or
Would
Normal
you like me
and
to search?
Lindsay's?
Searching the web for is the name of the American calculator claims to be the world's foremost provider of independent credit rating.
I think we're going on this one for Standard and Poor.
Doesn't sound right, but it is right. Standard and Poor.
Yeah,
And
Siri
they've
got
been
it.
taking a bit
Siri
of a
got it.
bashing lately, haven't they? Eggheads, your question. Running to keep up here. The Man in Seat 61 is a website that gives advice and information to whom?
Train
Rail
travellers.
travellers, theatre goers,
Searching the web
or
for
couch
seat.
potatoes?
What?
The Man in Seat 61 is a website that gives advice and information to whom?
Travel website, isn't it? I think so. Right, yeah, okay, you say so. Well, I'd never heard of it, and it falls in my bailiwick, but I'm told it's rail travellers.
Yep.
You're right. Eggheads, 2 points each. Your third question. Keep the pressure on here. Which commodity was described by Galileo as sunlight held together by water? Whiskey? Wine?
Would you like me to search the web for? Searching the web
Quick,
for
quick,
which
quick.
commodity was described by Galileo as satellite held together by water.
Wine. Out of those. You probably did come across whiskey.
I would have thought, but wine are fruits, and wine are going to be sort of like, they're grown by the
Wine.
sunlight, aren't they?
Wine.
Fruits, apples are grown
It's
by the
wine.
sunlight. Grapes are grown by the sunlight.
It doesn't make sense to just describe wine as it, does it?
That whiskey.
Unless he's talking about the grape takes in
That's
the
what I'm saying, yeah.
It's wine. Siri says wine.
We're going to have to go with wine.
Have to go wine,
We're
yeah.
gonna have to go with
I think, I'm not totally sure on this, but I think we're having to go for wine.
Wine is correct.
Well done.
Yeah.
They're very excited behind you. Eggheads, if you get this wrong, our brilliant Hanging Gale have won £13,000. What was the name of the Cardinal Archbishop of Manila from the mid-1970s till 2003?
I don't understand. Of the Cardinal
number,
Archbishop.
Cardinal
Searching the web
Polish,
for of the Cardinal
or
Archbishop
Cardinal
of Manila.
Sin.
Well, Cardinal Polish, my mum used to polish the front step with. It was Cardinal Sin.
Cardinal Polish, it was not. Cardinal Sin is the correct answer. Well done, Eggheads. You're still in the game. We now go to sudden death. It's level pegging after 3 questions.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you multiple choice. You have to give me the answer. Lilibet is the pet name of which member of the royal family?
Well, who else could it be? That's the thing.
Would you like me to search the web
No,
for
but
name
they
of
didn't
which
get
member
a
of the
no.
royal family?
I think we'll go with our first instinct.
We'll go with it, yeah.
Eggheads. Jeudi is the French name for which day of the week?
Let me check that. Would you like me to search the web for Jeudi as the French name for which day of the
Back
week?
to you.
Nope.
What is the Polish word for Polish?
I don't know what you mean by Polish word for. How about a web search for it?
We're going to go for Polski.
Brilliant. Well done. Eggheads, you get this wrong, they take the money. Which pop manager's family owned the chain of shops called NEMS, North End Music Stores, based in Liverpool?
Nems Enterprises used to have them on people's cars.
I found 15 music stores.
Marking of precious metals are now only found in 4 British cities: Sheffield, Birmingham, London, and which other?
Glasgow. You sure it's not Glasgow?
I didn't find any events with Melanie Feldine about British cities, Sheffield, Birmingham and London.
Grimsetta is the former name of the airport which serves which British group of islands?
Can you spell it, Jeremy, please?
Grimsetta, Grimsetter,
Let me check on that.
is the
Would you
former
like me
name
to
of the
search the
airport
web
which
for
serves
set out
which
is the
British
former name
group
of the airport
island?
serves which British group of island?
Thank you for tuning in to my special little Eggheads versus Siri video. Siri actually got 5 questions right from the whole show. I don't think he would have won the prize money, but he did pretty well. He got a few. Thumbs up the video, guys. Share it, subscribe. I love you. Bye.